Have you ever felt that subtle, persistent ache in your gut when you think about money? Not just about the bills or the balance in your account, but a deeper, more unsettling feeling. It's that gnawing sense of scarcity, the quiet shame of not having enough, or perhaps the unexpected guilt that surfaces when you dare to dream of true financial abundance. For many, money isn't just a tool. It's a mirror reflecting our deepest fears, insecurities, and unexamined beliefs. It's the silent battle fought within, where the desire for freedom clashes with invisible chains of doubt and apprehension. You might work tirelessly, apply every strategy, yet somehow the financial reality you yearn for remains just out of reach, leaving you frustrated, exhausted, and wondering if you're somehow fundamentally flawed when it comes to wealth. This isn't just about your bank account. It's about the very core of your self-worth and your relationship with the world around you. This internal conflict is far more common than you realize, and it's precisely where our journey begins. Many of us carry an inherited story about money, a narrative woven from childhood experiences, family dynamics, and societal pressures. Perhaps you grew up hearing that money is the root of all evil, or that wealth is reserved for a select few, or that you must struggle to earn it. These aren't just casual observations. They are powerful programs running in your subconscious mind, dictating your financial behavior and limiting your potential. You might unconsciously sabotage opportunities, shrink from asking for what you're worth, or find yourself in a perpetual cycle of earning and spending, never quite building the security or freedom you crave. It's a paradox. You deeply desire financial mastery, yet an unseen force seems to pull you back, keeping you tethered to old patterns. This isn't a failure of effort. It's a misalignment of your inner world with your outer aspirations. This is why we're issuing a genuine transformation alert. Your life, your financial life, is about to change forever, and it's time to start celebrating, right now. This isn't a promise of overnight riches. It's a commitment to a profound internal shift, one that Bob Proctor so eloquently taught us is the only way to create lasting, meaningful change. As Bob often said, "You are where you are because of what you are." This isn't a judgment. It's an invitation to understand that your current financial reality is merely an outer manifestation of your inner state, your paradigm. And the beautiful truth is you have the power to change that inner state. You have the power to rewrite that narrative. This journey is about more than just understanding the principles of financial success. It's about feeling worthy of it. It's about dismantling the emotional baggage that keeps you from embracing true abundance. It's about recognizing that the wealth you desire isn't just about accumulating assets. It's about cultivating a mindset of prosperity, a deep-seated belief in your own capacity to create, attract, and manage money with grace and confidence. We're going to explore the hidden pathways of your mind, uncover the unconscious programming that has held you back, and empower you to step into a new identity, one of financial self-mastery. The celebration begins now because the decision to embark on this transformation is the most powerful step you can take. You are not destined for scarcity or struggle. You are designed for abundance, and it's time to claim it. Our next step is to shine a light on where these deeply ingrained money beliefs truly originate, because understanding their roots is the first crucial step toward uprooting them. Many of us operate on financial programming installed in our earliest, most impressionable years, long before we even understood what money truly was. Think back to your childhood. What were the unspoken rules about money in your home? Was it a source of stress, a topic to be avoided, or a symbol of security and freedom? These early imprints, often absorbed unconsciously from parents, relatives, teachers, and even the media, form the bedrock of your current financial paradigm. Bob Proctor consistently emphasized that our paradigms are a multitude of habits fixed in the subconscious mind. These aren't just thoughts. They are deeply grooved neural pathways that dictate our automatic responses, our comfort zones, and our perceived limitations when it comes to money. Perhaps your family struggled, instilling a fear of not enough that persists even when your circumstances have improved. Or maybe you observed a belief that wealth was only for other people, creating an invisible barrier to your own success. It's not about blaming your past. It's about gaining awareness. This is a critical distinction Bob often made. You cannot change what you are not aware of. This unconscious programming isn't just about how you think about money. It impacts your feelings, your decisions, and ultimately your results. It's why you might find yourself repeating financial patterns, despite your best intentions, or why opportunities that could lead to significant financial growth feel intimidating or too good to be true. We are not simply rational beings. We are creatures of habit and deeply rooted beliefs. Until we bring these unconscious programs into the light, they will continue to run the show, dictating your financial destiny without your conscious consent. Now that we've acknowledged the profound influence of our past, it's time to directly confront and dismantle the limiting financial myths that have held you captive. These aren't just abstract ideas. They are powerful, often fear-based beliefs that create a ceiling on your potential and keep you from experiencing the abundance you deserve. One pervasive myth is that money is hard to get. This belief, often reinforced by societal narratives and personal experiences, creates a scarcity mindset, making you see obstacles instead of opportunities. Another common one is, "I'm not good with money," which fosters a sense of helplessness and inadequacy, preventing you from taking empowered action. Or perhaps you believe that wealthy people are greedy or unethical, which can unconsciously push away prosperity because you don't want to become someone you disdain. Bob Proctor taught us that the only thing that can stop you from getting what you want is the story you keep telling yourself. It's time to replace these debilitating fictions with empowering truths. Instead of "money is hard to get," affirm, "Money flows to me easily and consistently from multiple sources, and I am a magnet for wealth." Rather than "I'm not good with money," declare, "I am intelligent, capable, and I manage my finances with wisdom and confidence." If you've harbored beliefs about the ethics of wealth, reframe it. "I use my wealth to create positive impact, empower myself, and uplift others. My prosperity is a force for good." These aren't just empty words. They are conscious declarations designed to reprogram your subconscious mind. Bob Proctor always emphasized the power of affirmation, stating, "Thoughts become things." By consistently impressing these new, empowering beliefs upon your subconscious, you begin to shift your internal paradigm, aligning your thoughts and feelings with the abundance you desire. This is the act of consciously choosing your financial reality, actively breaking free from the old stories, and creating a new blueprint for prosperity within your mind. Understanding and affirming new beliefs is powerful, but true transformation happens when you translate these internal shifts into tangible, daily actions. This isn't about grand gestures. It's about small, consistent practices that reinforce your new financial mindset and create a ripple effect in your reality. One of the most potent tools, as Bob Proctor often highlighted, is gratitude. Start each day by listing at least 5 things you are genuinely grateful for, especially those related to money and abundance, no matter how small. "I am grateful for the money I have. I am grateful for the opportunities to earn more. I am grateful for the comfort and security money provides." This practice shifts your energetic frequency from lack to appreciation, opening you up to receive more. Another powerful action is journaling. Dedicate time to write about your ideal financial future as if it has already happened. Describe the feelings, the experiences, the freedom. This isn't just wishful thinking. It's a conscious act of creation, imprinting your desired reality onto your subconscious mind. Visualization is another cornerstone of this shift. Spend a few minutes each day vividly imagining yourself living in your desired financial reality. See yourself managing your wealth, enjoying your freedom, experiencing the impact you make. Feel the emotions of joy, security, and empowerment. As Bob Proctor famously said, "Picture yourself living in abundance and you will attract it." These aren't just mental exercises. They are direct communications with your subconscious, retraining it to recognize and attract the opportunities that align with your new financial identity. These actions, when practiced consistently, begin to rewire your brain, creating new neural pathways that support abundance. They connect your inner world of thought and feeling with the outer world of action and results, demonstrating that your mindset isn't just a passive state, but an active force shaping your financial destiny, one conscious choice at a time. As you consistently engage in these practices, you'll begin to feel a profound shift in your very identity. You are no longer someone who struggles with money. You are someone who attracts, manages, and multiplies it with ease and intelligence. This isn't a performance. It's an authentic embodiment of your new financial self. Claiming this new identity means stepping into the shoes of the person you are becoming, making decisions from a place of abundance rather than scarcity, and operating with a quiet confidence that was previously elusive. You begin to understand, as Bob Proctor taught, that everything you want is waiting for you to ask. Everything you want is waiting for you to earn it. Everything you want is waiting for you to become the person you need to be to get it. This transformation connects your prosperity not just to personal gain, but to a deeper sense of purpose. When you operate from a place of financial empowerment, your ability to contribute to the world expands exponentially. Wealth becomes a tool for good, allowing you to support causes you believe in, create opportunities for others, and live a life that genuinely reflects your values. This is where ethics and emotional maturity intertwine with financial success. You realize that true abundance isn't just about the numbers in your bank account. It's about the richness of your life, the quality of your relationships, and the positive impact you have on your community and the world. Your financial journey becomes an expression of your highest self, a testament to your growth and your commitment to living a life of purpose. You stop chasing money and start attracting it, not through desperate struggle, but through confident alignment with your newfound identity as a financially empowered, purposeful individual. This is the essence of financial self-mastery. Knowing that you are worthy, capable, and deserving of all the good life has to offer. To solidify this profound transformation, we'll conclude with a powerful affirmation and a commitment to continuous reprogramming. Close your eyes for a moment, take a deep breath, and allow these words to resonate within you. I am a powerful creator of wealth and abundance. Money flows to me freely, joyously, and consistently. I am worthy of all the prosperity I desire, and I use my resources to create a magnificent life for myself and to contribute positively to the world. My financial future is secure, expansive, and filled with limitless possibilities. Feel the truth of these words in every cell of your being. This isn't just an affirmation. It's a declaration of your new financial identity, a blueprint you are impressing upon the universal mind. Bob Proctor always emphasized the importance of repetition, stating, "If you want to change your results, you must change your programming." Your commitment now is to make this emotional alignment and conscious reprogramming a daily practice. Revisit your gratitude journal, your visualizations, and your affirmations every single day. The seeds of abundance have been planted. Now you must water them consistently. Understand that financial evolution is a continuous journey, not a destination. There will be new levels to reach, new lessons to learn, and new opportunities to embrace. But now, you possess the tools, the awareness, and the mindset to navigate this journey with confidence and grace. You have shifted from unconscious struggle to conscious creation. Your life truly is changing forever, and the celebration has indeed begun. Embrace this new chapter with excitement, knowing that you are the master of your financial destiny, capable of creating a life beyond your wildest dreams. The universe is responding to your new vibration. Expect miracles and continue to celebrate every step of your magnificent financial evolution. The commitment to a new financial identity and the consistent practice of reprogramming, while foundational, naturally leads to an inevitable juncture, the moment where your internal shift demands external validation through decisive action. It's one thing to affirm your worth and visualize abundance. It's quite another to step into the arena and make the moves that truly reflect this newfound conviction. Many individuals, even after significant internal work, find themselves at the precipice of a new opportunity or a necessary change, only to be met by a potent, often paralyzing force. This phenomenon, which Bob Proctor so insightfully termed the terror barrier, is precisely where genuine growth is forged. This barrier isn't an external obstacle. Rather, it's an internal alarm system, triggered whenever you venture beyond the familiar confines of your established comfort zone. Your subconscious mind, designed for survival and consistency, interprets any deviation from your current paradigm as a potential threat, even if that deviation leads to greater prosperity. It screams, "Danger! Go back to what you know." This visceral reaction can manifest as intense self-doubt, sudden procrastination, or a surge of anxiety that makes even a logical next step feel insurmountable. Consider a scenario where you've diligently worked on believing you deserve a higher income. The moment you're about to confidently negotiate a raise, launch an ambitious new project, or make a significant growth-oriented investment, that old, familiar fear can rear its head, tempting you to retreat to the safety of your current, perhaps unfulfilling financial reality. This isn't a sign of failure. It's an indicator that you are on the verge of a breakthrough, pushing against the very boundaries of your old self. Navigating this terror barrier requires more than just willpower. It demands a deep, unwavering trust in the transformed identity you've cultivated. The person who once felt unworthy or incapable would likely succumb to the internal resistance, retreating to the familiar. However, the financially empowered individual, the one who consistently affirms their capacity and visualizes their success, possesses an inner resilience to push through. It's about recognizing the fear for what it is, a protective mechanism of the old paradigm, and choosing to act in alignment with the new one. This isn't reckless abandon. Conversely, it's a deliberate, calculated stride into the unknown, guided by an unwavering vision and a firm belief in your inherent ability to succeed. For instance, imagine preparing to pitch a groundbreaking business idea to potential investors. The old paradigm might whisper doubts about your qualifications, the market's receptiveness, or the sheer audacity of your ambition. The new, empowered self, however, approaches this challenge with a different internal dialogue. It acknowledges the natural nervousness but frames it as excitement, a signal that you are expanding. You lean into your conviction, drawing upon the clarity of your definite chief aim, which has been sharpened by your consistent internal work. You understand that the act of taking this bold step, regardless of the immediate outcome, fundamentally alters your self-perception and expands your capacity for future success. This proactive engagement with your aspirations is a direct result of your inner transformation. Furthermore, pushing through these barriers invariably refines your understanding of true abundance. It moves beyond a static concept of accumulated wealth to a dynamic, ever-expanding process of creation and contribution. Each time you transcend a perceived limitation, you don't just achieve a new financial milestone. You expand your personal bandwidth for receiving and giving. You discover that abundance isn't merely about what you get, but about who you become in the process of daring to pursue your highest financial aspirations. This iterative process of internal preparation, courageous action, and subsequent growth solidifies your belief system, making future leaps of faith feel less daunting and more like natural extensions of your evolving financial mastery. The journey, therefore, is not a straight path but a series of courageous ascensions, each one building upon the last, propelling you toward ever greater levels of financial freedom and personal fulfillment. Reflecting on this journey so far, a profound convergence of insights begins to take shape, illuminating the intricate dance between our inner world and our external financial reality. We've collectively delved into the often unseen architecture of our financial lives, acknowledging the subtle yet powerful undercurrents that have historically dictated our relationship with wealth. What emerges from this exploration is a powerful understanding that the very fabric of our financial experience is not merely a product of external circumstances, but rather a deeply personal creation, woven from the threads of our most fundamental beliefs and the enduring imprints of our formative years. This realization acts as a crucial turning point, shifting the locus of control from an external, often overwhelming force to the sovereign power of our own minds. Drawing these myriad threads together, we discern a transformative pattern. The initial emotional friction, the quiet struggles that once felt isolating, are now understood as echoes of deeply ingrained programming, signals pointing us towards areas ripe for conscious recalibration. This isn't about identifying flaws. It's about recognizing the sophisticated, often unconscious, operating system that has guided our financial decisions. As we've peeled back these layers, the path forward becomes less about chasing fleeting external solutions and more about a deliberate internal renovation. The work undertaken to consciously challenge long-held assumptions and cultivate a new internal narrative isn't just an intellectual exercise. It's the active resculpting of our very perception of what is possible, a fundamental shift in the energetic frequency we emit into the world. The deliberate cultivation of an internal landscape, through practices that harmonize our thoughts and feelings, acts as the bridge between aspiration and manifestation. It's the conscious choreography of thought and emotion, where the consistent impression of a desired reality upon the subconscious mind begins to exert an undeniable influence on our everyday choices and the opportunities that present themselves. This isn't magical thinking. It's the methodical application of universal principles, a testament to the profound connection between our inner state and our outer circumstances. The subtle yet persistent engagement with these practices transforms mere wishes into deeply embedded convictions, gradually but surely aligning our being with the abundance we seek to experience. As this internal alignment deepens, a new sense of self begins to assert itself, one that is intrinsically worthy of prosperity and capable of navigating the complexities of financial growth with grace and foresight. This evolving identity isn't a facade. It's an authentic embodiment, forged in the crucible of self-reflection and reinforced by intentional action. Yet, this expansion inevitably introduces a unique kind of friction, the inherent resistance encountered when pushing beyond the familiar confines of an old paradigm. This is the critical juncture where true commitment is tested, where the comfortable known gives way to the exhilarating, yet sometimes daunting, unknown. It's in these moments of courageous expansion that our new self is truly solidified, demonstrating that financial mastery is as much about character and conviction as it is about strategy. The cumulative effect of these insights, therefore, paints a vivid picture of empowerment. We move beyond merely understanding money to embodying a prosperous mindset, where wealth becomes a natural extension of our purpose and a catalyst for greater contribution. This is not about the accumulation of resources for their own sake, but about the profound freedom and expanded capacity that accompanies a healthy, mature relationship with finances. It's an ongoing journey of refinement, where each internal shift and every courageous step outward builds upon the last, guiding us toward an ever-expanding horizon of possibility. As you stand on this new vantage point, having traversed these foundational insights, the stage is now perfectly set for a final, transformative reflection. A moment to fully embrace the profound implications of this journey and confidently step into the future you are now poised to create. As we draw this transformative conversation to a close, a singular, profound truth emerges, echoing through every layer of our exploration. Your financial reality is not a fixed external condition, but a dynamic, living reflection of your inner world. We've journeyed through the intricate architecture of your beliefs, from the subtle whispers of childhood programming to the conscious declarations of your desired future. What stands revealed is not merely a set of strategies for managing money, but a profound blueprint for self-mastery, where the canvas of your financial life is painted with the colors of your deepest convictions and the brushstrokes of your daily intentions. This isn't just a fleeting shift. It's a permanent recalibration, a fundamental reorientation of your being towards the abundance that is your birthright. The true essence of this transformation lies in the liberation from the invisible chains of old narratives. You've come to understand that the perceived limitations, the cycles of scarcity, and the hesitant dance with prosperity were never about your inherent worth or capability, but about an outdated operating system running in the background of your mind. By consciously choosing to dismantle these myths and replace them with empowering truths, you've initiated a powerful ripple effect that extends far beyond your bank account. You are no longer a passive recipient of circumstances. You are an active, deliberate creator, orchestrating your financial destiny with a newfound clarity and an unwavering sense of purpose. This internal alchemy is the engine of all lasting external change, proving that the most valuable asset you possess is not found in any market, but within the boundless potential of your own mind. This journey has underscored that the celebration isn't reserved for some distant future where all financial goals are met. It begins now, in the very act of choosing this path. It's a celebration of courage, the courage to look inward, to challenge deeply held assumptions, and to step beyond the familiar confines of your old comfort zone. Every conscious affirmation, every moment of heartfelt gratitude, every vivid visualization, and every courageous step taken in alignment with your new identity is a victory in itself. These aren't just practices. They are powerful acts of self-creation, forging a resilient, abundant self capable of navigating any challenge and seizing every opportunity. The resistance you might encounter is not a sign of failure, but an indicator that you are pushing against the very boundaries of your past self, solidifying the new, more powerful you. Ultimately, this profound shift in your relationship with money is a gateway to a richer, more meaningful life in its entirety. Financial mastery, understood through this lens, is not an end in itself, but a powerful enabler of freedom, impact, and authentic self-expression. It empowers you to live a life by design, not by default, to contribute to the world in ways that truly matter to you, and to experience a level of security and peace that allows your spirit to flourish. When you become the person who naturally attracts and manages wealth with wisdom and integrity, you don't just accumulate resources. You cultivate a life of purpose, generosity, and boundless possibility. Your prosperity becomes a testament to your personal growth, a beacon of what is achievable when you align your inner world with your highest aspirations. The true practice, therefore, begins now and continues every single day. This isn't a program you complete and then forget. It's a lifelong commitment to conscious evolution, a continuous journey of self-discovery and expansion. Carry forward the insights gained, the tools acquired, and the unwavering belief in your capacity to create. Let every financial decision, every interaction with money, be an expression of the empowered, abundant identity you have now claimed. The universe is always responding to your vibration, and by consistently living from this place of certainty and expectation, you are not just hoping for a better financial future, you are actively creating it moment by magnificent moment. Embrace this ongoing transformation with excitement, for your life has indeed changed forever, and the journey of celebrating your limitless potential has only just begun.